Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Thompson-TVMG. Today, and I'm not supposed to be doing any more videos, but today I wanted to do a quick countertop video. Someone requested it a couple weeks back, and I didn't get it done, so I just wanted to come on and kind of do one really quick. So remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I still have really good content, and every now and again I may do something with like kitchens and baths and stuff on here, but I won't be sharing like all of my Christmas stuff and all of that stuff anymore. So but what I wanted to get into are the types of countertops that we sell here at Lowe's, because I did have someone ask me specific to Lowe's. So we'll kind of start with our basics. So we have our in-stock countertops. They're laminate. They come in, every store has different colors, but we have 5 different colors in our store. The starter line as far as upgrading and getting other colors other than those 5 colors, or getting a laminate countertop installed, we do have, now not all stores are laid out like this, but we have this wall here. And these are all of our laminate countertops. Now, we can sell laminates installed or uninstalled, depending on what you're looking for. With these countertops, like I said, they're laminate, so they are the thinner pieces. And then they take this and they put this over plywood or particle board, and that's how they make your countertop. You, of course, have different edges that you can deal with, and different looks that you can go with. You can do ones that go straight back to the wall. You can do ones that have a 4-inch backsplash. You can do a 3-inch backsplash. So there's a lot of things that you can do with laminates. Laminates come in, I believe they have over 3,000 colors now. There's a couple different companies that we can get. As a company, we can get Wilson Art Formica, and I believe all the stores can get Pionite as well. And then this is one of the countertops that has the backsplash on it. And this is one of our in-stock colors, which is Toffee de Pesco. So that's ours. And then next up from the laminate countertops, now all of the next countertops that I'm going to show you, these are install and material only. I'm not going to give pricing because every state has different pricing, so you'll just have to go to your local Lowe's to figure out what the pricing is. And I'm keeping my mask on because I do have an appointment. They're expected in a little while. Corners of my mouth look gross. Anyway, so the next material would be solid surface. So if you've ever heard of Corian, that's what solid surface is. It's a 100% acrylic product. It's the only fixable material that we sell. It is scratch, burn, and stain resistant, not proof. Now that is for all of the countertops. They're resistant, they're not proof. But these are those. So you can see mostly, we have mostly like grays and whites. Because that's just what's trending. Trying to pop one out for you guys. So the solid surface material, like I said, it's the only fixable material that we sell. This is it. This is the actual thickness of it. But with this thickness, they put this over plywood as well. And then they double the end so that you can have like a bullnose edge or a bevel edge or anything like that. And I'll show you one that's completely made up. The next countertop that we have is, I'm just thinking about pricing. The next one that we're going to have is going to be Granite, actually. And then with Granite, of course, Granite is made by the good Lord. So we have nothing to do with what the slabs look like or different things like that. But when you look at the Granite countertops, these are some of them here. Each store is going to have different colors that they offer because we go through different fabricators, so they're going to have different colors that we actually offer. But with the Granite countertops, They are scratch, stain, burn resistant. We also have two different companies that we have. We have Senza by Cosentino, and we have Allen & Roth, which is our brand. So you see the grayish brown or taupey color is Allen & Roth, gray is Senza, and then this is the most important part here. This is the maintenance-free granite, where you have the Sin Guard, which lasts for 15 years. Allen & Roth's is limited lifetime, and it's non-transferable. So what that is, that we all know that granite and marble are very porous. So when you if you spill red wine, you leave tomato sauce or something like that out, then what's going to happen is it's going to seep through the veining on the granite or the marble, and it's going to get through your countertop, and then you're going to have stains. With our countertops, all of them have already been pre-treated. So what they do is, while they're polishing the stone, they actually add the Sin Guard, or I don't know what Allen & Roth's is called, but they add that protection in there while they're doing the polishing. So it bleeds through the actual countertop, so then your countertop doesn't get ruined. So, and then there's some really neato colors there. But, and then we have some more granite here. So there's granite everywhere. And then our next material is going to be quartz. So a lot of people are really into quartz these days. We have some quartz colors. With the quartz, it is man-made, but it is actual quartz and granite. So what they do is they grind it up into small particulates, and then they use polymers and binders to bind it back together and to give it some color for some of them. So like the Eternal Dior, that one's going to have polymers and binders in it to make that goldish stripe in there. I don't know if you guys remember from a couple years ago, I did at the Kitchen and Bath Industry Show, I said my favorite one was Eternal Marquina, and we do have that one on display. So that's Eternal Marquina. So we saw Allen & Roth and Cosentino in the quartz as well. Quartz and granite are 1.5 inches thick. For most of them, some of the granites are a little bit thinner, just depending on where they come from and what the colors are. But with the quartz, it's 1.5 inches thick, not 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches thick, and then you can get it in 2 cm, which is 3/4 inch thick, or an inch, one or the other. So it's scratch, stain, and burn resistant. So with granite and quartz, you are more likely to dull your knife than to actually cut into the surface. Because quartz is man-made, you never have to seal it. They don't have any sealer built into it. It has a natural sealer in having the polymers and the binders in there. So here's some more colors. And as you can see, most of the colors that are trending are grays and whites. So that's just what it is, kids. And then our next material is going to be porcelain. So I am not as well versed in porcelain, so you have to excuse me. But so I am currently an appliance and cabinet specialist. So I should actually be going to get that. But I know that my cohort is over there. So I don't know why people press the button. Like, she'll walk away from the desk, or I'll walk away from the desk, and they'll see us walking up to the front. We'll tell them we'll be with them, and then they press the button. It's ridiculous. So with the porcelain, you can use porcelain outside. It has a 15-year limited warranty. It's scratch, heat, scorch, and burn resistant, non-porous. So when you think about porcelain, those are the colors in those 3 rows at the top. With porcelain, it's going to be just like a toilet, a sink, a porcelain sink or a porcelain tub. It's going to be kind of that same situation, except you can use these outside. Now, if you've ever driven past one of those, like, I don't want to say trailer parks, because I was going to live in a trailer park, but like a hillbilly-esque kind of situation, and they're using like a toilet as a planter, that's why, because porcelain is virtually indestructible. So that's why. And then our last material is the wood. So these are them there. So we do sell butcher block countertops, and we have black walnut, blended cherry, and maple. These are the most expensive countertops. They're the hardest ones to do. They take the longest. And you do have to do a lot of maintenance on butcher block countertops, because you have to make sure that you use food safe sealers and all of that good stuff. So you just need to understand that before you decide that you want to get a butcher block countertop. So I'm going to walk through. Hopefully she got that button. She did. I'm going to walk through it. I'm going to show you some different countertops that we have on display. So this is one. So this countertop is one of our most popular. It's a big seller, and this is actually laminate. A lot of people don't know that it's laminate until I have them touch it, and then that's when they realize it's laminate. So that's a laminate one. I'm not going to show you this one because it's not exciting. But then we have a butcher block countertop here. So this is a part of one of our in-stock butcher block countertops programs. So that's what this one is. And no one stained it or sealed it. So it's very raw, and dirt has gotten into it. People have washed it, and it's a mess. This is one of my favorite granite colors. This is Azul Platino, and this is the Azul Platino granite. I'm going to back up so you can kind of see it. And then I'll kind of zoom in. So this is the Azul Platino, very pretty. And this is actual granite. So you can get granite usually with flecks, or they'll have veining in them. So it just depends on the color you're looking at. And then this is a quartz countertop. So this is my favorite quartz color, which is the reason why I'm showing you this one. This one's called Lowe. And that's it there. I'll zoom in. It has some golds in it, some gray, some white. So that one's really nice too. And then here's, I think I showed you guys this kitchen before. So it's a craft made kitchen there. So I just kind of wanted to go through really quick and kind of go over countertops with you guys. Here's a solid surface one. Almost forgot about this one. So here's a solid surface. Unfortunately, on my display at my new store, which is also my old store, I don't have the one-piece sink on mine. I have an undermount stainless, but this is the solid surface, and you can see it's not as shiny as the other materials, but that's why it's repairable. You can actually buff it out with 220 grit sandpaper and move on with your life, which is really nice. It's really good for kids. So those are our countertops. That's a brief spiel on countertops. If you want to learn more about countertops, make sure that you can actually go on our website on www.lowes.com, or and go into, I think it's shop, kitchen, countertops and accessories, and then you can go into the countertop section. You can actually put in your own measurements, and it'll give you a basic price. Everything has other prices on it too, so like the edges and different things like that. So but you can go on our website, and then you can go on to some of the countertop websites. So Cosentino, you can go onto their website and look at their granite, their quartz, and then Decton. That's another one we have, but we only have the small samples. So I'll maybe do a separate one about Decton, which is a ultra compact surface. But so yeah, so there's other websites you can go on and you can find out about countertops. I never promote our nemesis, our arch nemesis, but you can go onto their website and learn about countertops as well. So if you would like to talk to me directly for countertops, I can't actually sell you a countertop, but I can kind of point you in the direction of who you need to talk to at your local store, or I can give you the website information and kind of walk you through how to do it yourself. But my email is Tamara, Tamara.thompson, THOMPSON @store.lowes.com. So you can reach me there as well. You guys, I am pretty exhausted. I've had a full day of appointments, and I'm supposed to be on an appointment right now. Oh, let me say this before I get off. What I do is professional. It is a professional service that the box stores offer. So Home Depot offers the service as well. We offer the service. Kitchen design is not something that you can just sit down and you just go through and you just give pricing. I have to sit down, I have to go into the program, and maybe one day I'll record that. I have to sit down, I go into the program, I have to put in your information, your address, your phone number, all of that stuff, and then I have to put the walls in, and then I have to put the doors in, and then I have to put the windows in, and then we start putting in cabinets. So in order for us to put cabinets in, we have to know what cabinet manufacturer you're going with. You can change the door styles after you pick the manufacturer, but if you go from Schuler to Craftmade to Diamond, then we're gonna have to go through and we're gonna have to pull everything out and then put it back in. That is a waste of my time, absolutely, and it's a waste of your time. So when I say that come in for a discovery appointment, that basically what that is, a discovery appointment is you coming in and you talking to me, and we talk about the process, we talk about the manufacturers, we talk about what we offer, what we don't offer. And then you go from there and decide if you want us to do the install, if you want to do the install yourself, if you want to do the measurements yourself. You are responsible if you do the measurements yourself and you do the install. Now, if we do the measurements, but you still do the install, you're still responsible. We're not responsible. So I always tell people you need to really think about that as far as your budget. We also need a budget, and I know everybody always says that they don't know how to get a budget. Type in on Google how to get a budget for a kitchen. It will tell you exactly how to figure it out. I did it the other day with another client, and she came in, she had a budget. I knew exactly what cabinet line to take her into, and she had a timeline and a budget, so I knew what cabinet line she could go with. If there was something there that she didn't, or there wasn't anything there that she liked, then she was either going to have to up her budget or she was going to have to move her timeline. She picked something in the company that she could afford and get in her timeline, and she will be extremely happy because she already ordered her cabinets. So but this is a process. You don't expect to go somewhere and you're building a house, and you don't expect to go in and just pick everything out in one day and they start building your house and then your house is done later on that week. That's not how it works. So respect the designers, respect the store's policies. Every store has the policy of appointment only. That's every store. Now, if they all follow it, that's their business. But every store, there are signs everywhere that say that you need to do it by appointment only. In certain stores, we are what's called merge stores. So I am not only a cabinet specialist, I am an appliance specialist, which means that if you try to come in and sit down with me, I'm not going to have time because I have to take care of the appliance people. So if you make an appointment, or when you make an appointment, then you have my undivided attention. So yeah, sometimes people come over and they ask questions. I answer them very briefly and move on with life. But I don't spend a lot of time with them. They can press that appliance button and somebody else can come help them. When you're on an appointment with me, you are on an appointment with me. And that's why we do it that way. Because not all the stores have a separate cabinet designer from their appliance department. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But again, you guys, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that great stuff. Show it to your friends if they're looking to update their kitchens or anything like that. And then I think I am going to do maybe an appliance one too, or a couple appliance ones. Well, maybe I'll just do one appliance per video. I'll do a refrigerator, like the refrigerator one. I'll do a stove, or a range. So when someone asks you for what kind of range you want, that's what a range is. It's a stove. Maybe I'll do a cooktop and wall oven one together, and then I'll do a laundry pair together, and then I'll have like specialty appliances. So look out for those. They won't be probably anytime soon. I'm super tired. But you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel, even though I'm supposedly not doing YouTube anymore. I feel like videos like this are important though, to help people navigate doing their kitchens, and making sure that everybody is having a pleasurable experience all around, because we don't want to be calling you and telling you different things. Oh, now you can't get this with this cabinet line, different things like that. We'd rather just do a smooth design, smooth transition to an install, smooth transition to a finish on your kitchen, and get pictures and then move on. Everybody moves on. So that is our goal. So again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and make sure that, like I said, if you have any questions or you need to if you need help navigating the online, our website, which is www.lowes.com, you go into shop on the top blue banner, kitchen countertops and accessories, and then it'll take you into the countertop configurator. If you need help navigating that, I'm very well versed in it, so you can send me an email, and then we can schedule a time for you and I to go over it, where I can bring in my tripod so I can actually show you what I'm doing on the screen. So you guys, thanks for watching, like I said, and until next time, bye.